There has never been a time in history where it has been easier for the average person and SMEs to win UK government contracts. And here's what most people don't know. You don't have to be a big company to get a piece. I've won multiple contracts, and I've put everything I've learned into this free training course. You can look us up on Contracts Finder under the Contracts Award section. You'll see Atlantis and Company Limited bidding and winning contracts again and again. And now we're handing you the system we used to get here. Yes, the UK government spends over £300 billion every single year on contracts, from IT services and cleaning to consulting, construction, and even catering. It's money already being spent, and someone is getting paid. Why not you? This isn't just for London firms or corporate giants. Whether you're a solo consultant in Leeds, a cleaning startup in Glasgow, or a global digital freelancer, you can bid and win. And that's exactly what this course will teach you, step by step. This course is built for absolute beginners. Maybe you've never even heard the word tender before. That's perfect. You're in the right place. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to find real government contract opportunities. We'll show you where the live tenders are listed, legit, active opportunities across every industry. Get behind the scenes insight into how the public sector actually buys, from who's making the decisions to how the budgets are allocated. Don't have a big team? No problem. We'll cover how to register, set up the basics, and get compliant, even as a one-person operation. We'll walk through proven strategies to craft compelling responses that grab evaluators' attention and build trust, even if it's your first time. Because this isn't theory, this is about results. Our goal? To help you land your first government contract, and then scale from there. I want to be crystal clear about something. At the time of this recording, we are the only platform in the UK that not only teaches people how to win government contracts, we've actually done it ourselves. We built Atlantis Bid from the ground up. We went through the full process, setting up our company, bidding, losing, learning, refining, and ultimately winning. We've secured multiple government contracts worth millions over several years, and everything you're learning in this course is exactly what we used to win. Still not sure? Let me show you real proof. Go to Contracts Finder, click on Awarded Opportunities, type Atlantis into the search bar, click Update Results. There it is. Government contracts awarded to Atlantis and Company Limited. Click on any listing. You'll see our name right there. We've used this exact system to win several public sector deals, and now it's your turn. Are you ready to supply your goods or services to the UK government? This is your opportunity, and it starts today. In this video, we'll break down the exact process we followed to land our winning contracts, step by step, what you'll walk away with. Here's what you'll walk away with by the end of this course. A clear 5-step roadmap to landing your first government contract, even if you're starting with no experience. Access to free tools. Tools that you can start using immediately to search, track, and submit tenders. And most importantly, the confidence to submit your first bid. Whether it's for £10,000 or £100,000, you'll know exactly what to do and how to do it. This is more than information, it's a blueprint. Let's get to work. Why you should care. One contract can change everything. It can mean steady income in uncertain times. It can give your business credibility that opens doors you never thought you'd walk through. And here's what no one tells you. You don't need years of experience. You don't need a fancy office or a huge team. You just need the right process. And that's exactly what this course gives you. Let's start from the very beginning. What is a government contract? How does it work? And why is it one of the most overlooked business opportunities in UK business today? Let's get into it. Understanding UK public sector procurement. Alright, let's get clear on what we're dealing with. What actually is a government contract? A government contract is when a public body, like the NHS, a council, or a government department, needs something done and pays a business to deliver it. That business could be you. It could be setting up laptops at a school, cleaning an NHS facility, designing leaflets for the Home Office, or running leadership training for social care workers. The government outsources nearly everything because it has to. That's your opportunity. Types of government contracts. Now, not all contracts are created equal. Here are the 4 main types you'll run into and what they mean for you. First, open tenders. Anyone can apply. These are public, transparent, and ideal for beginners. Second, framework agreements. Think of it like a club. Once you're in, buyers can invite you to bid without redoing all the paperwork. Third, dynamic purchasing systems. Live supplier pools. You join once, then keep getting invited to mini competitions for work. Fourth, direct awards. Used in urgent or niche cases. These are less competitive, but also less common. Understanding these types helps you spot where the easy wins and the long games really are. Who can apply and busting the myths. Here's the good news. Government procurement in the UK is open. No gatekeeping, no secret handshakes. Own a limited company, tax registered, have a professional email. If that's you, you're already eligible to bid. You can be a limited company, a sole trader, even a micro business with no staff. Myth busting, public procurement edition. Let's shut down a few myths I hear all the time. Myth 1. You need inside connections. Wrong. Every opportunity has to be published publicly. It's literally the law. Myth 2. Only big firms win. Nope. The government has a 25% SME target. They want small suppliers involved. Myth 3. It's just endless paperwork. Not anymore. Today's platforms are digital, with templates and reusable responses. It's easier and faster than ever. Why this matters. Legal backing. This market is built on competition and fairness. That's why we have laws like the Procurement Act 2023, SME-friendly, transparency-focused, fewer barriers to entry. The rules are changing in your favor. If you're a small business or just starting out, this is your moment to get ahead of the curve. From theory to action. So now that we know what government contracts are and who they're for, let's talk about where to actually find them. This is where the fun begins. Where to find UK government contract opportunities. Okay, you're convinced. Government contracts are for you. But where the heck do you find them? Let's break it down. Top platforms to find contracts. Most opportunities are listed online, and they're free to access. No subscriptions. 1. Contracts. Finder. This is your bread and butter. All public sector contracts in England over £12,000 end up here. It's easy to filter by region, category, or keyword. 2. Find a tender, FTS. This is the hub for high-value contracts, typically over £138,000. Ideal if you're in construction, tech, or infrastructure. 3. Atomis, Jagia, Proactis, and others. These are the application portals you'll get redirected to. You'll need to register here once you find a tender. Examples. Northamptonshire Council uses Proactis. NHS often uses Atomis. Many police forces use Jaga. 4th, Crown Commercial Service, CCS. They manage the UK's biggest frameworks, especially for IT, consultancy, facilities, and digital services. How to search smartly. Let's say you're a cleaning company in Birmingham. Here's how to filter contracts that actually matter to you. Use simple keywords. Don't overcomplicate it. Watch the published date. Newer listings give you more time. And always set up email alerts so you don't miss new opportunities. Using Atlantis Bid to supercharge your search. This is where Atlantis Bid gives you a real edge, because let's be honest, Government portals can feel like a maze. With Atlantis Bid, you'll be able to track tenders that are perfect for beginners, dodge complex, time-wasting contracts, get real feedback on what you should actually go for. Think of it like your sat-nav for public contracts. It doesn't just show you the road, it finds the fastest route to your first win. Alright, you now know where to find opportunities, but before you click apply, we need to talk prep, because bidding without preparation, that's a one-way ticket to rejection. Preparing your business to bid. Before you even think about submitting a bid, you need to get your business in order. Think of it like applying for a mortgage. You need the right documents, systems, and structure to even be considered. The Bid Ready Checklist. 1. Company registration. You must be a legally registered entity in the UK, limited company, sole trader, or partnership. Second, tax registration, HMRC. You'll need a unique taxpayer reference, UTR. If you're over the VAT threshold, register for that too. 3. Professional email and contact info. Ditch the Gmail. Use a branded domain email. Looks professional, builds instant credibility. 4th, registered business address. This must be a real UK address. It can be your office, home base, or even a verified virtual office. 5, basic financials. Many tenders ask for accounts from the past 2 years, but if you're new, that's okay. Show cash flow, savings, or investment funds. Just be transparent and back it up. 6, relevant experience or workarounds. No government wins yet. Use private projects, side gigs, or subcontracting experience. Format them as 2 to 3 line case studies to show capability. 7, insurance policies. These aren't always needed up front, but you will need to know what's expected. 8, key policies and documents must-haves. Health and safety policy, equality and diversity policy, environmental policy, data protection/GDPR policy. This checklist is your foundation. If you've got most of this in place, you're bid ready. If not, don't worry, we'll show you how to fill the gaps. Organizing for speed and credibility. Create a bid ready folder. Put everything we've covered into one shared folder. Google Drive, Dropbox, SharePoint, whatever works for you. Trust me, this will save you hours when you're up against a tender deadline. Build a capability statement. Think of this like your company's dating profile for the public sector. It's a one-page snapshot that tells buyers who you are, what you do, why you're credible, who's on your team, what experience or capacity you bring. Pro tip, first impressions matter. The buyer doesn't know you, so your brand, your documents, and your tone, they need to say one thing loud and clear. I'm professional, reliable, and ready to deliver. You're now officially bid ready. So what's next? It's time to open up a real tender. Read it, decode it, and figure out what they actually want from you. Look, getting your business bid ready is a big win. But winning a contract, that takes more than checklists and good intentions. At Atlantis Bid, we don't just teach, we partner with you. If you're serious about landing your first contract, here's what you get when you join our full support program. Included in membership, Bid for You service. We help write and submit your bids. 1-to-1, onboarding plus strategy session. Personalized, actionable, day one. View our winning tenders and award letters. See what real success looks like. Contract award evaluations. Learn why we won and how you can. Monthly 1-to-1, coaching plus dedicated account manager. Custom contracts, roadmap plus action plan. Levels 1-3, masterclass access. From beginner to advanced. Bid support, review, and feedback. Quarterly guest expert trainings, plus market intelligence reports. Priority alerts for high potential contracts. Collaborative bidding opportunities plus peer networking. Daily Ask the Expert via email. Exclusive tender templates and policy documents. Full access to our resource library plus private Facebook community. Whether you want your first £10,000 tender or your next £100,000, we're here to help you win. Join today at atlantis.com/bid. No guesswork, no fluff. just real support to help you win contracts. How the bidding process works. Alright, you're bid ready. But what does the actual bidding process look like from start to finish? Let's break it down step by step. 1. Prior information notice, PIN. This is a heads up. A buyer might need something soon, but they're just testing interest. It's optional, but great for planning ahead and tracking market signals. 2. SQ or PQQ, standard questionnaire, pre-qualification questionnaire. This is the vetting stage. It checks your eligibility, financials, insurance, and experience. Pass this, and you're invited to the full bidding stage. 3. ITT, invitation to tender. This is the core of the bid. You'll answer technical questions, outline how you'll deliver the service, and submit your pricing. 4th. Evaluation. Your answers are scored. Usually the evaluation is a mix, say 60% quality, 40% price. They want value, not just cheap offers. 5th. Contract award. If you win, congrats. You'll get a contract award letter and begin mobilization. If you don't win, you're entitled to detailed feedback. And that feedback is gold for improving your next bid. What does a tender look like? When you download a tender, here's what you'll typically find in the pack. The specification, what the buyer needs and expects. The questions. This includes technical, quality, and delivery plans, also called method statements, pricing documents, an Excel sheet or pricing breakdown template, submission instructions, how and where to upload your bid, file formats, deadlines, evaluation criteria, how your answers will be scored, beginner mistakes to avoid. Now listen carefully. These are the most common mistakes that cost new bidders contracts. Don't let them happen to you. 1. Not reading all the documents. I get it. Tender packs are long, but skipping even one PDF could mean missing something critical. Always read the full pack before writing a single word. 2. Ignoring the evaluation criteria. This is your answer key. If you don't tailor your responses to what they're scoring, you're not winning no matter how great your answer is. 3. Submitting late. There are 0 exceptions. If the deadline is 12 noon and you hit submit at 12:01, your bid's rejected instantly. 4th. Copy-paste bids. Buyers can tell when you recycle old answers. Each bid must speak directly to that specific buyer's goals. Personalization wins. It's like a job interview. Think of bidding like applying for a job. The SQ is your CV, basic eligibility checks. The ITT is your interview. You're being scored on how well you answer the questions. The evaluation is the decision-making panel. You either win the job or get feedback so you're better next time. How to write a winning bid. This is it, the section that separates dreamers from doers. You found the tender, your bid ready. Now let's write a bid that wins. Mindset. Solve their problem, don't just sell your service. Think of it like this. You're not just selling a product or service, you're answering this one question. Why should we trust you to solve our problem better than anyone else? That's the mindset. You're not ticking boxes, you're telling a story and backing it with proof. Understand the evaluation criteria. Start here. Always start here. The evaluation criteria tell you exactly how your bid will be scored. If quality weighs more, focus on crafting thoughtful, persuasive answers. If price dominates, be sharp, efficient, but still deliver value. Structure your responses with win themes. Every winning answer follows a clear logic. Here's your formula. Need. Start by showing you understand their problem. Evidence. Share relevant experience or a case study. Method. Describe your step-by-step delivery plan. Benefit. Spell out what the buyer gains by choosing you. Added value. Include any extra impact, sustainability, innovation, social value. This structure builds trust. It's logical, it's human, and it works. Writing with impact. Real tactics and tools. Build a library of model answers. Great bid writers don't reinvent the wheel every time. They build a library of strong model answers for common topics like health and safety, equality and diversity, environmental impact, GDPR/data protection, complaints management, customize from your best examples, adapt for each tender, but always start with structure. Pricing to win, not just to undercut. Don't race to the bottom. Low pricing might win the contract, but lose you money. Instead, explain your pricing. Break it down line by line. Show what's included. Highlight savings through efficiency. And don't forget your profit margin. Winning a loss-making contract helps no one. Price to deliver and to grow. Time management, the secret weapon. Time is your secret weapon. Start early. Build a plan. Assign tasks if you're in a team, and always leave at least 24 hours to proofread and to test the upload portal. Compliance is king. One wrong file, missing signature, or late upload. You're out. Follow every instruction to the letter, then double check, then check again. Real world example, cleaning tender. Here's how a winning answer is built. We understand the importance of hygiene in high traffic facilities. Evidence, we currently service 3 schools with 98% satisfaction, or we have relevant experience working in this sector, and here is how this meets the tender requirements. Method, we assign site leads, log cleaning schedules digitally, and conduct weekly audits. Benefit, this ensures minimum disruption and complaint resolution within 24 hours. Bonus, we use eco-friendly products and track usage for sustainability. This approach works, whether you're in cleaning, tech, transport, or training. Speak their language, prove your point, win their trust. After you submit the bid, you've submitted your bid, great work. But what now? This is where most beginners lose focus, but not you. The post-bid phase is where smart bidders become great bidders. What happens after submission? After the deadline closes, the buyer evaluates all submissions. They score your answers against the criteria, word for word. This process can take a few days or a few weeks. The wait is normal. Use that time to prepare for either outcome. If you win, amazing. You'll receive an award notification. Sometimes there's a standstill period, usually 10 days, where other suppliers can challenge the result. Then it's mobilization. You sign the contract, you deliver, and yes, you get paid. If you lose, get the debrief. If you don't win, don't stress. Most don't win their first few. But winners do something others don't. They ask for a formal debrief. What questions cost you points? How did your score compare to the winners? What can you improve next time? Every debrief gives you clearer direction. The next bid, it's already stronger. Reuse, reflect, and refocus. Reuse and refine. Don't delete your bid. Don't toss it in the recycle bin. Store it in your bid library. Tweak it, refine it, reuse it. This process compounds. Every time you bid, you sharpen your edge. And the more you bid, the better you get. Real talk. It takes grit. You might try and fail once, twice, 10 times. But one contract can change everything. One win can be £50,000, £100,000, even $1 million. One win validates every lesson, every hour, every no. Now, let's talk about what will keep your momentum going. The tools, templates, coaching, and the community that makes this journey easier, faster, and more successful. Top tools, tips, and resources. Let's finish strong. You now understand the full life cycle of winning UK government contracts. But knowledge alone isn't enough. So let me show you the tools that will make your journey faster, smoother, and more successful. Free tools you should bookmark. Contracts Finder. Your go-to tool for public sector contracts in England. Filter by region, sector, value, and set up alerts. Find a tender. Great for high-value opportunities and larger frameworks. Essential for digital, construction, and specialist bids. Company's House. Every buyer checks this. Make sure your records are current and your business appears professional. Templates and resources you need. Every bidder should have these ready to go. Think of this as your bid survival kit. Capability statement template, health and safety, equality, GDPR policies, pricing breakdown Excel, evaluation criteria, tracker, answer library, SQs, and ITTs. And if you don't have these yet, don't worry. They're all inside the Atlantis member portal, ready for you to download, edit, and apply. Inside Atlantis, tools, support, and success, what Atlantis members receive. Here's what you get when you join the Atlantis bid platform, designed to guide you from beginner to contract winner. One-to-one onboarding with a dedicated bid coach, bid readiness, checklists, and templates, access to real, winning bid documents and evaluation letters, monthly coaching calls, plus live Q&A sessions, daily opportunity alerts for contracts you can actually win, bid for you service, 5 fully managed tenders per year, exclusive policy templates, mini masterclasses, and bonus tools, private peer community on Facebook, your own dedicated bid manager, fast track to contracts, levels 1, 2, and 3, training pathway. Get started with a plan. Start simple, no overwhelm. Just take these 3 steps. Step 1, register on Contracts Finder and find a tender. Step 2, build your bid ready folder this week. Step 3, go all in with full support at atlantis.com/bid. You've come this far. Now it's time to choose your path. Let's finish with one final message and your personal call to action. Final words and your next step. You made it. You now know how UK government contracts work, how to find them, how to prepare, how to write a winning bid, and most importantly, how to keep growing. Your next steps. So, what now? Here's exactly what I recommend you do today. Register on Contracts Finder and find a tender. Create your bid ready folder. Read one live opportunity, even if you're not bidding yet. Even if you're not ready to submit, start reading tenders, build your muscle, learn the language, spot the patterns. That's how winning starts. Why Atlantis exists. Atlantis isn't just a platform, it's a community, a coach, a roadmap, and a cheerleader. We walk with you through the whole journey. We teach, we support, we review, and we win with you. One contract can change your life. One win makes all the rejections worth it. Join us at Atlantis. You can join today for just £49.99 per month. Cancel anytime, no risk. But let me say this clearly. You only need one contract to make that investment back 100 times over. Visit atlantis.com/bid and start today. If this video helped you, please do 3 things. Like the video, it helps more people discover this free resource. Subscribe, we're dropping free tips, walkthroughs, and real-life bid reviews every week. Comment below, tell me what kind of contract you want to win. I reply to every single one. You don't need 10 years of experience. You don't need a big team. You just need the right guidance and the courage to start. The UK government spends £300 billion every year. Right now, they're looking for someone exactly like you.